Hey, it's Minnie. If you've been here on my channel, don't be mad. I'm back and finally sharing a little bit of my process, step by step. And today, since spring is here, we're gonna be making a wire tulip using one single continuous strip of wire. Difficulty level, I would say it's very easy. It's gonna be perfect if you're new to working with wire or you just wanna have fun and get comfortable playing around with it. Before we go on, please subscribe to my channel so you can get updates on my next tutorials and like my video if you like my work. Let's move on to making a wire tulip together. Before we start, this is optional, but these rubber finger gloves, highly recommend. They save your fingers and give you way better control on wire. Picture you will be grateful. So we want to be using 18 gauge black wire. It's super easy to bend but still strong enough to hold its shape. We will also need a wire cutter and a flat nose plier for clean finishes. If you're not sure about the tools, I go over everything in my intro video. Definitely check that out first. We're working with one continuous wire the whole time. So first, straighten the section you're about to use. It makes shaping so much easier. And let's measure the stem. If you have a base in mind, go about 1.5 times the height of it. I'm using 12 inches here, which works great for bases under 10 inches. Now give a sharp bend at that point. This is going to be the center of our flower. Time for petals. I also linked the free template, so feel free to use that as a guide. We're gonna start with the teardrop shape, then cross it over that center point. Grab the intersection nice and tight. Twist it at least twice so it stays secure. I'm just folding the stem out of the way for now. That's the petal number 1. For the second petal, same shape, but this time cross it under the center point. This helps your petals sit evenly on the same level and keeps the base balanced. Also, twist in the opposite direction this time. Third petal, back to crossing on top. Try to keep your petal size consistent, and again, 2 twists to lock it in. Just repeat this until you have 5 petals in total. Notice how I'm switching it up here. We're alternating so the 4th petal goes under and behind that center point. We're gonna repeat this process and make another petal, and this time crossing it over on top of our previous wire. On the 5th one, you will notice everything kind of pulls together naturally, and suddenly it actually already looks like a flower. Make sure your stem is sitting right behind the center. Now back to our working wire. We're going to bind petals together. Wrap 2 petals at a time, then skip 1, then wrap the next 2. Because we have 5 petals, we're gonna do this 5 times. Every time you go over the center, give it a little tug to keep everything nice and tight in the middle. Honestly, you can freestyle this part, but I find this method keeps things nice and even. When we have the wire back on the top, pause there and let's do some petal shaping. We're flattening the bottom of each petal to get that tulip look, and we have to do 1 petal at a time because they're all gonna overlap in the end. Please be gentle using your thumb and index finger and slowly slide along the wire. Just remember you're creating a sharper angle at the base and straighter sides. I like to go in a random order here. It's totally up to you which petal you shape first and next. When you're straightening the sides, notice how I'm holding down that flattened bottom while sliding along the side with my other hand. This helps keep that base shape intact. Take your time here. It probably feels awkward being slow at first, but once it clicks, it is very satisfying. Keep our working wire on top. Once all petals are shaped, spread them evenly, and look at that, you can tell it's already coming together. Now we're finally cutting that piece of wire. I would say around 15 to 18 inches work well for this flower size. We're going to kind of sew them together in a circular motion, or should I say weave them. Thread that wire through 1 petal, then come back out through the next petal. And we'll be doing this while still pulling the wire towards the center so it keeps nice and neat. Try holding the flower using your fingers like this. It helps you get a better grip without ruining the petals. I like going clockwise, but do whatever feels natural to you. Please just go as slow as you can. If you rush, you might mess up the shape of the petals and it's kind of hard to fix it later. We're gonna keep going until you have about 3 inches left, sitting right behind the flower. Now make sure the stem is at the center and perpendicular to the flower base. Wrap the leftover wire tightly around the stem. And we'll be using a wire cutter if needed and a flat nose plier to press it down so it stays put. Now we've created a strong flat flower base. Final shaping time, spread your petals evenly again, and we're gonna gently proceed retouches on the petals so that they are curved like a real tulip, round bottom and uptight petal. I like using 2 fingers to hold the base like this and slowly pull the top of the petal with the other hand. This is weirdly satisfying to me. We're almost done. Now give each petal a little lift, starting from the top petals to down. Keep the base steady while you push them upward. Watch my fingers work here and try to mimic the motion. Trust me, doing this is going to make a big difference. And honestly, this is why it takes me forever to make one flower. Getting that perfect balance is everything. Few extra gentle pulls on each petal while pressing down the flat base with my other hand just to give them a more defined shape. These are such tiny movements, so watch my fingers closely. And of course, you can skip this part if you're already happy with what you have. Our last step, we're just giving a tiny little tilt to the tips of each petal, either inward or outward, so they look and feel more natural. You can use your fingers like this for a soft nudge, or grab your plier if your fingers are getting too tired, whatever feels more comfortable. You can totally stop here or have fun with it. Open the tulip all the way up or close it in for that early bloom look. It's completely up to you. And if you do come up with your own ways or fun tricks to shape them, let me know in the comments. And yay! If you made this far, you just finished your first wire flower with me. But let's not leave her alone. We can make a simple long leaf to go with it. The stem length for the leaf is again up to your vase size, but for leaves, I like matching it to the exact height of your vase so it sits just right above it. In my opinion, it just looks the best that way. You can create extra long leaf or a short leaf. Also find size guide in the template I linked. Once you have your leaf shape, just wrap the end tightly around the stem a couple times, cut it there, and lock it in using your plier. This is optional, but I like to give the tip a tiny pinch so that the leaf holds its shape a little better. It's gonna feel more defined and more structured. Use your fingers, do sliding techniques again. As before, I recommend doing it for all directions just to get it evenly smooth. I hope this already feels easier for you now. You can also make 2 leaves attached to one stem using the same method we used for the petals earlier. Add as many curves as you like, or a little tilt. And ta-da! We have the tulip. You can make several of them and try to arrange them together. And look at that. We now have this simple, minimal 3D line drawing in the air. There are honestly endless ways to style these. Please play around with it. Have fun creating other versions of this flower. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and come back for more. As promised, more designs are coming. Let's keep making wildflowers together. Okay, see you next time.